Welcome to KetoMealsAndRecipes.com. Today we are featuring grain-free pitas made two different ways. The macronutrient ratio for each pita is 3.7 to 1 with 3.1 grams of total carbs, of which 1.9 grams is soluble fiber. In a medium bowl, first combine the dry ingredients, beginning with the coconut flour, the psyllium husk, the whey protein isolate powder, glucomannan, and salt. Stir well to thoroughly combine the ingredients. Now pour in the unscented coconut oil, or if you prefer, your MCT oil. Mix well to combine the dry ingredients with the oils. Then pour in the 2 cups of boiling water over the dough and stir to combine. Make sure that you scoop from the bottom and sides so that you incorporate all the dry ingredients. After everything is combined, leave the bowl uncovered and set it aside for about 60 minutes. During this time, the dough will come to room temperature and the ingredients will absorb the water, giving the dough a nicer and more workable texture. When the dough has rested, knead and shape into a ball. Then divide the ball into 6 equal pieces. Take one of the 6 sections of dough and roll it into a ball, then place it on a piece of parchment paper. Cover it with either a second piece of parchment paper or cling wrap. Then flatten the ball with your hand and using a rolling pin, roll it out to a thickness of about 5 millimeters or 1/4 inch and a diameter of 16 centimeters or 6 to 7 inches. At this point, lift off the top parchment or saran wrap and using a bowl that has a diameter of 16 centimeters or about 6 inches, use it to press out the shape of your pita. Before lifting the bowl off the dough, peel away any raggedy edges. For version 1, the oven method, place your pitas onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. Place in the middle rack of your oven and bake for about 20 minutes. Then, after 20 minutes, flip over and bake for another 5 to 10 minutes. Do not overbake because the pitas will become too brittle. Once they're done, place on a cooling rack. Version 2 is done on the stovetop. Set your element to medium-low heat and prepare your non-stick frying pan or crepe pan. Using a pastry brush, butter the surface and then place one of the pitas in the middle. Fry for 2 to 5 minutes or until light golden brown on the bottom. With a wide silicone spatula, scoop the underside and flip the pita. Continue frying for 1 to 2 minutes until this side is also golden brown. Now you have 2 different ways to create pitas. The stovetop method gives a pita a slightly crisper and a more buttery flavor, but both are delicious, are quite flexible, and have a nice texture. And best of all, they're an alternative to cauliflower wraps. The description below has a link to my blog where you get the printed recipe. See you next time, and thank you for watching.